Good afternoon, ladies and gents. My name is Sprightly, and this is GT Meister Racing's Open Series Championship, Round 7 at Misano. Cool little twisty track. You absolutely abuse the corners on this track. These guys are in free practice at the moment. I think we're still waiting on a few guys to come in. 7 minutes to go in free practice. And we have a full grid signed up. So that's 40 cars. Let me just see if I can mess with this thing real quick while we're in practice. Nope, that ain't it. That's not it. Let's try that. I think we got it now. Just riding along with El Bandino in the number 7 McLaren. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Yep, I hope I have a good stream too. I think with the amount of drivers that are in here, and with it being Misano, it's always a kick-ass race in my book. I love it here. Oh, Thesaurus, what's going on, bro? Alrighty, so let's see. So as you guys may know, this is an Open Series Championship, so... April, what's going on? Thank you, man. Just 30 in the grid at the moment. I think 40 signed up, but we'll see. So yeah, as you may know, this is an Open Series Championship, so within the championship, I know most championships you're glued to one car the whole championship, but with it being open, whatever car you think's best for whatever track you're racing on, that's what you can be in. This is a 45-minute race with a minimum of a 25-second stand time for fuel, or you can add an extra 5 seconds on top of that if you feel like that you're gonna need tires. So I don't know what it's gonna... I really don't know what the strat's gonna be like around here today. I don't know if people are just gonna settle with the rubber that they got. I don't know. Because it's not a very small track. Oh, El Bandino is getting his muscles out already in free practice. Check that out. There's a couple of names in here that I don't recognize, so welcome, folks, if it's your first time racing. Got Omega. This guy here, the number 93. Sky Tempest Ferrari. Is it? I'm really sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. Fejmarico. I'm sorry, buddy. Linus Senna, I think I've seen him before. Real Lucky Fish, I think I've seen him before too. The 98 Porsche of Gipfelas. Yes, I've seen him before. Oh, what's going on, buddy? You're in the 98 Porsche? Hey, well, good luck today, pal. Yeah, I kind of remember you from the other day. At practice at the Red Bull Ring. That's it. Who else we got here? We got Matt. The 159. Welcome, buddy. I don't think I recognize your name before. I know Maximus. There is Razik. I think I've seen him before. Ronnie Pony. Ronan Spots. I don't think I recognize your name, but welcome aboard. Oh, you're doing the 24-hour next week? Sweet, man. Yep, I'm not racing, but I'm involved in the Old Goats team. I'm not racing because my Series S will just completely melt. I've tried to get in and it won't let me in past 10 people with my old thing. So I gotta upgrade. Old Goats! They're the team. Yeah, I definitely need an upgrade. Definitely. Let's go on to somebody that's in track. Let's so we're not watching people on the circuit. We now have just 20 seconds left of practice. Hopefully these guys have sorted out their tire pressures and their fuel. And let's see how it's going to be. I think now that there's a 25 stand time, you don't really have to put just 2 liters of fuel in. You can kind of spread it out per stint. There's Ninja in the Super Swede Racing team. He's also in the 24-hour with his teammate. All the best to him. What's going on with everybody? Let's see what the fastest time is in qualifying. A 1:33.8. That's some good practice laps. Not too sure if that's a quali or for if you're doing some race stints. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, bloody hell, the championship updates, my bad. Let me just run through with you. The standings after 6 rounds. We have got, hurry up computer. We have got Juvelainen on the top step with 290 points, followed by Marshall, 272. Green light. Not too far behind is Dace Chuck. Old Ninja in 4th place. He's 40 points behind Chuck, but he's only 3 points in front of Otysaurus, which is in 5th. Ito Leo in 6th. Jay Francis in 7th. Jay Francis in 7th, El Bandino 8th, Noble in 9th, Nutpot San 10th, Freebird 11th, German Wonder, Okiasu 13th, Irish in 14th, No Chocolate 15th, Melmsey in 16th, AJ Cardoza, Toto in 18th, Bass Monkey in 19th, and Ouroboros in 20th. There's the top 20. And there you go. So here we go. Who is going to be the lead guy out? I think it may be Juvelainen going to lead these guys out. Good to see Dace Chuck still in his Lexus, just wringing the neck out of it. And we got Shadow in here too, my good buddy Shadow, in Time Zone, with the Time Zone Racing team, in the 628 Ferrari. So, good luck to you, pal. I hope you do pretty good today. And here we go. Here's Juvelainen's outlap. These laps are going to be slightly slower than the rest of them, I believe, just because they hasn't got the tires all the way up to the pressures that they like. But they got just under 13 minutes to get faster and faster. They'll get this track rubbered in nice and good for them. He's coming around the middle part of the circuit now, heavy on the brakes. I like to take this in third sometimes. You could power on really early and just take this thing out super wide. And then find your braking point here. This can be a finicky little corner, because you need all the power that you need all the way for it. This is a super fast part of the circuit. Cut this little corner right here. And cut it again, and then right now I'll break it into like 4th gear and then swoop it out wide. The car gets so unstable there, and then down the gear some more in the 2nd gear, around this little finicky part here. Take as much corn as you can. As you can get invalidate so easy right there, and then brake a little early, down a gear, and then power out. And Juvelainen sets the score at a 1:34.1 for his opening lap. Nice one, my son. Right, let's just see who else is in the house that I can catch. We're still glitching with the blue. Let's check out Ronin spots. Let me just see if it's still glitching here. If he sets the time. Yep. Ronin Spots goes up into 5th place, so my map is still glitching, so I'm not too sure who's on an outlap and who is on a fast one at the moment, but I'm going to try and keep everybody posted. I'm going to be busy. Dace Chuck sets a time. He is in 10th position. Good, nice one, son. But he is relegated to 11th by Maximus. Let's try and find... Here we go. Alfaron. He's coming around in his BMW to the final corner. And Alfaron gets up into 16th place, but he's still got plenty of time to set a lap. Let's go on with Juvelainen's coming around for lap 2. And he takes it up into 1st place with 33.7, 3/10 behind is Mel. Uncleaner cross. And there is, times are coming in nice and quick now. We got 7 people under a second. This is such a fast track, and it's so tiny as well. It's just a brilliant little thing. I love it. You just abuse the hell out of each and every corner, it seems. Let's go on with Bailey. Just coming around now. Let's see if he can produce anything better than 11th. And he goes up to 9th place. Good spot. Let's go on with my old pal. Hey, Klopp's in the house too. What's going on, bud? Let's see what Shadow's doing. He's just coming to the line now. Did he set a lap in his Sky Pesta Ferrari? Up into 15th. Good show, pal. Yeah, the times are so close together. We got 11, just like 12 cars. Second difference. So every 10th counts. Let's go on with, let's see what the boss is doing. What's he in today? He is in the 789 Ferrari. There's Clark. There he comes round. Haha, and he's in a 488. Good spot. What a sick looking car. He's coming into a lot of traffic. Let's see how he's going to do. I think that they may be out of the way for him. Just keep it in the validate line there, buddy. And around the final corner, take it as wide as you want. And he goes in, he stays in 23rd. What a sick looking Ferrari. I love them a lot more than I do the 296s. They just look so great. Let's check it out. BM Williams in his Mercedes. Can he better himself from 7th place? And he does. He goes into 6th, only 5 tenths behind. Good spot. Alright, let's go on with. So, Juvelinen is down into 3rd. He is one of our fastest guys out here. Unclean across is 5,000ths of a second slower than Radioactive that's in 1st place. Wow. Yeah, every 10th counts with these dudes. Misano goes up into 22nd place. Nice one. We got just under 7 minutes of quali to go. Let's check out Al Bandino. He's just, he ran out of gas? He just may have done. Let's go. I'm gonna miss him. Unclean across. It's coming around. What can he do? And he goes up by a 10th into 1st position in his McLaren. The fight is on. The top 3 are less than 2 tenths. But the grid all the way down to 12th position is just slightly over a second. These guys are quick. Let's check out. Where is my buddy Otosaurus? He is in 11th position right now. He's in a championship battle with my boy Ninja. Just a few points behind, I believe. Not many. Let's check in with the GT Meister Racing Bosch. Oh, Marshall Moss spotting the McLaren for this one. He is in 10th place at the moment. He's also one of the quick boys here as well. When he puts his mind to it, he'll just a great dude. Great race car driver. Five minutes remaining in qualifying. I just want to check out how Marshall just gets around this complex here. This is one of my favorite parts of the track. It's like there's gonna be some guys in the way. Just gets past that one, then you just ram it into fourth, then take that as wide as you like, and then ram it down again into second, and then around the bend you go. These guys are nicely getting out of the way. Be careful you don't invalidate that corner. And then brake right there into second or third, and then power out, and let's see what did he better himself. And he did, but he stays in 10th position at the moment. Let's just try and find somebody that's just finishing their outlap. Ooh. Matt, what does he do? He's in 8th place, and he stays in 8th position. We got a nice array of rookies and bronze, silver, gold, platinum guys in here. Good to see the vast differences in people, but look, I mean, like, there's Omega and Matt are rookies in 7th and 8th position, and we have a bronze or silver driver at the top. I'm not too sure if he's bronze or silver. I know that the marker bar, the number bars are the same for both. Let's go on with number 86. From McCooney in the Ford, the big bad Mustang. I've never seen the Mustang around here before. Let's see how he can get around this track. He's 17th at the moment, 1.4 seconds behind the leader. I know it is mean on the straight, I know that. Can he do any better? And he goes up into 16th position. We got just under 3 minutes to go, folks. Where is car 628? Oh no, and I told him about the sprightly curse as soon as I put him on the TV, he goes into the grass. I'm really sorry, buddy. Oh, my bad. I'll take that one. Let's see how Misano is doing. He's just coming around in his Lambo. Can he better himself from 25th place? Up into 23rd. Look at that. How many we've got? I wonder where the other 10 drivers are at. We had 40 people sign in for this race today. But oh well. 30 people is still plenty for this track. Absolute plenty. Let's take it down with Real Lucky Fish. He's in 29th at the moment and hasn't even set a time yet, so hopefully this is the one. And no, come on, buddy, you've got a minute and a half left. You got maybe 2 laps. 2 more hot laps. Let's go on with number... Check out Glow Stakes. The Mighty Walrus. And he stays in 21st position in that big old Merc. What a beautiful Mercedes as well. Trying to just flick around different cars because I like to pick out my livery of the day and my driver of the day. See how Omega does. He's in 10th. Can he beat his time? He stays in 10th position. 7 tenths behind the leader. But it's a packed house in the top 11. Not even a second in there, but half a second separates the top 6. Just fast as you like. Got 20 seconds left. So I think for most guys, whatever lap you're on, this is going to be it. Spark a cigarette here. Let's see how he gets around this part of the circuit. And that's it. Qualifying is over. So whatever these lap guys are on now, That is gonna be where they start. So we got Rony Pony. Rony Pony is just finished. We got... There we go, he stays in 91st. In 21st position, not 91st. Man, that would have been an awesome big-ass grid there if he was 91st. Hope Blue coming around, and he's in 6th position. That's where he will start. And then we got Mel. He's out of gas. 7, 8, 9 real quick. Klopp comes into the pits. He's going to start in 24th place in a beautiful 448 Ferrari. Drone Lander just coming now for his final attempt. Can he do any better than 25th? And he stays in 25th position, and that is it. So we got Juvelainen. Man, it is so tight. So tight. Juvelainen in first. Unclean across in second. Radioactive in third. Marshall Moss, what did I tell you? In 4th place. Good lap, pal. We got Mel in 5th. Hope Blue 6th. Matt in 7th. We got B.M. Williams in 8th. MCR's in the house in a Ferrari in 9th. Omega in 10th. Bailey in 11th. We got Ninja in 12th. He's hiding behind the barrier there. I think he's ashamed of that 12th position. Only kidding, pal. We got Ronan Spots in 13th. Days Chuck in 14th. We got Ronnie Pony in 15th. El Bandino 17th. Throm McCooney in 17th. El Bandino 16th, my bad. We got Shadow in 18th. Maximus 19th. Otysaurus in 20th. So if he wants to put the fight with Ninja, he's got a little bit of work to do. We got... I really can't pronounce your name, but... What's your name? Geipfel? Is that how you pronounce it, buddy? Geipfel in 21st. Glow Stakes 22nd. Lino Senna 23rd. We got Klopp in 24th in that Ferrari. I'm going to be keeping an eye on him. Drone Lander 25th. We got Rezik in 26th. Alfaron in 27th. Fej Mareku in 28th. We got Real Lucky Fish in 29th. And we got Jay Francis in 30th in his number 63 Ferrari 296. 30 seconds to go, folks. Please remember to press drive, or else you'll be starting from the pits.
20 seconds.
We don't want that. Everybody, please take care in turn 1.
10 seconds.
This first sector is real finicky, especially when there's a whole gaggle of cars all close together. Good luck, Thesaurus. Good luck, Ninja Buddy. And good luck, everybody. And here we go. We're starting off. These guys are going to be riding their brakes, trying to get the temperatures up in the... Oh no, Radioactive is going to start from pit lane out of 3rd place. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Gas station boxes, welcome to the chat, buddy. A gaggle of GTs indeed. Yeah, it's gonna be fun for turn 1. I hope everybody gets around to lap 1 nice and easy. But man, oh, did he quit out? He's not gonna stop from pit lane? What happened there? That's weird. Oh man, there he is. Radioactive. Yep, he'll stop from pit lane. It's a 45-minute race, bud, so, you know, there's plenty of time. And well done to Matt in the 159 McLaren. Here's our top rookie driver. And RRL Omega is our second rookie driver in the top 10. In that badass Beamer. Just coming around the final stages of the lap now. They're getting to hurry up. Everybody goes 2 by 2. And then this is where my ball will just go completely pear-shaped. And here we go. Please change camera. Please change camera.
Green light, go, go, go.
And it's green, green, green. Green, 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 everybody. And they're barreling down to turn 1, and it looks like clean across. Oh man, look, everybody's just flying through there, and it looks like the clean across has got the lead. Looks like everybody's getting around nice and safe, which is awesome. They just gotta get around these first sector corners. Everybody looks like that they're doing it nice and sound. They're all side by side each other, and like I say, it's going pair. Let's go on Ninja real quick. He's in the middle of that gaggle right there. And we got Dave's truck taking people on the inside in his Lexus. And he's not too far behind. I'm not too sure. Bailey, I think. Or Misano, one of those guys. Bailey. Let's take it back up to the top. For now, let's put it on Mel. Very neat and tiny, lads. And then we come, this is the second part of what can be scary on lap 1. Oh, and Mel takes it just a little bit wide. He's gonna lose a position from Hope Blue there. I think that's Hope Blue. Nope, that's Unclean Across, my bad. And he's taking Mel, trying to take him around the outside. No, and he can't get it. Unclean Across wants to take... That is Hope Blue, my bad. Wants to take him. And Mel in the BMW is taking second. Marshall is in first. What happened to... Oh, Juvenilina must have had an accident. He's all the way down in 17th position. I don't know what happened there. It looks so clean. So he's got a fight on his hands now. But meanwhile, Marshall Moss is just trying to pull a gap away now. He is 2 seconds in front of Mel in second place, with Hope Blue in third. Somebody's knocking on my door. Oh no, I think that might... With BM Williams is trying to take the BMW on the inside. He tucks it back in. He's going to follow him around this corner and then try and take it on the inside. Ooh. Almost in that big Mercedes. He knows how to pilot that thing so good. And we got Ninja not too far behind, only 8/10 behind. And Ninja's got a nice gap behind him. Matt is 9/10 behind Ninja. So Ninja doesn't have to worry about anything going on at the back of him right now. But let's see what Dave Strucker. He is in a whole gaggle of cars here. In the Lexus. He's got Shadow right in front of him. Oh, there we go. We got Geitfeld. He has just taken... Does he just taken Juvelainen? No, he has just taken the Ford of Throm McCooney. And he's got his eyes set on Juvelainen right now, but Thesaurus is now battling with Juvelainen and Chuck. Ooh, keep it neat and tidy, lads. I think Juvelainen may just drive away from here. But the powerhouse of that Lexus isn't going to leave him alone. Oh, and there's been a spin. Wasn't Juvelainen, but it was the Porsche of Geitfeld, I believe. He is going down. He dropped down to 21st position, unfortunately, there. But there's still 40 minutes left of this race, so he has got plenty of time to catch up to everybody. Put it on glow stakes, man. There's a big old fight going on here. He's got Otysaurus right behind him. No, he doesn't. He's got Ron Spot right behind him. So he must have just passed Tysaurus. Yes, he has. With Lino Center right behind, followed by Drone Lander. Lino Senna looks mean in that Lamborghini, and somebody has just messed up. Who is that? Is that Juvelainen again? That kind of looked like Juvelainen's car, but I don't think. Juvelainen is all the way up into 11th position now. He's trying to get on the back of Shadow. Let's check out Matt. Looks like he's not so far behind MCR in his Ferrari. Then we got El Bandino really menacing in that McLaren. The McLaren on McLaren fight. And Marshall is now 1.1 second behind the leader now. Mel is slowly creeping up. Creeping up on him, and he has got the fastest lap. Who is in the pits? Like somebody is in the pits, and it looks like it's Bailey in the 88 McLaren. I don't know what happened to him, and it looks like somebody has just gone off as well. It looks like it is the 17 of Glow Stakes. So he has, oh, and he has come straight into the pits. That's so unfortunate. Mel is now 8/10 behind Marshall now. You can see him in the same shot. 6/10 behind is Omega, trying to get on the back of that Mercedes of being Williams. And I wonder when they're all going to elect a pit. I don't think that they can pit until it is 30 minutes gone, I believe. I think it's a 15-minute pit window. I could be wrong. It's either 35 or 30. Let's take it down to El Bandino once again. He is all on the back of the rookie star of Matt in his McLaren. They're all so close together, these guys. All it takes is one mistake from somebody, while the other one will just pounce on it. Let's go further down the grid here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Geifel's doing. In his Porsche, he's all on the back of Dronelander. I've never seen him race personally, but I've seen him in practice at the Red Bull Ring, and he was setting some blinding laps yesterday. So let's see what he can do right here. Ooh, and he takes Dronelander up the inside. That was a sneaky little overtake there. Dronelander wants a little bit more of that behind him. And I also think that Linus Senna has taken Alfaron for 20th position. These two guys are swapping and changing, swapping and changing. Look, what a great battle that these two guys are having, but all the while, though, the guys behind are coming for him. Yes, I believe that that McLaren is a back marker, I believe. And we got, oh no, Glow Stakes has been disqualified. What was that in aid of? I don't understand that. Don't understand that at all. Yeah, this lap car is getting all in the way of this fight. I'm wondering who that car is. It's McLaren. Oh, I just can't tell. Oh, and there's been an accident. I really think that back marker got in the way then. I'm not too sure who it is. I believe it was Radioactive that was in amongst all those guys, fighting with these guys further up. Oh, man. And something's happened to Shadow Gaming. Oh, no. Did he disconnect? No. Alright, let's check out MCR. He is all on the back end engine now. These four dudes are 1, 2, 3, 4. You can throw a blanket over them. But let's take it up to the front. Mel is really not leaving Marshall alone at all. He has just crept up lap by lap. This is for the lead. Coming around these first sector corners, really finicky. No, I think that BMW got the power down a little bit too soon, and he started to wag his tail a little bit, which gives Marshall just a little bit more breathing room. But that McLaren is quick. They got to get the power down quick and fast around this corner here, because it's a long stretch all the way down this back section of the track. And he's not going to be wanting to leave Marshall alone. But Marshall has put a little bit of time on him. Not by much, but that's all you need. So that's 1 and 2. Hope Blue, yep, 7 tenths behind now. Hope Blue is 2 seconds behind, but let's check out BM Williams now. He's all on the back of Omega. Yeah, this 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to turn into a 5-way fight soon. Because Matt in 8th place is slowly creeping up to MCR, who is slowly creeping up to the back of Ninja. And Ninja really needs to get on the back of BM Williams. He is still only 2 tenths behind Omega. Looks like that he's faster than Omega in some corners, but not as fast in others. Coming around the back part of the circuit now. This is so quick here. I love this. Is my favorite right here. You just knock it down into 4th, take that as wide, just trailing all the way around that. Ferrari on Ferrari battle. These two are both quick dudes. They race with each other all the time. But he wants that 6th place off a Ninja. But Ninja, with the Super Swede Racing team, isn't giving him an inch. He's parking that car in all the right places. Oh, and real lucky fish. Got a drive through. He must have cut the track just one too many times. And in 4 seconds, the pit window opens, folks.
The pit is now open.
So now the pit window is open for 15 minutes. So you might see a fair few guys dive in right now. And you'll see the rest maybe dive in right at the end of the pit window. Try and get an overcut. I think the undercut is pretty good here. Let me just take it back up to Mel and Marshall. They're even closer than they were before. Just curious to see what Marshall's going to do here. Is he going to dive into the pits? No, he doesn't. He's going to stay out another lap. But what will they do, though? Will somebody just stay on the same rubber and just hope that they don't die out? Or will they take the rubber for an extra 5 seconds and then just try and use that fresh rubber to get better lap times down? Looks like the Juvelainen, BM Williams are in the pits now. BM Williams had enough of that fight. He's going to try and undercut those dudes he was fighting with. He was fighting with, was it Mel? I've forgotten already. The BMW is trying to take a wider line to get the power down even quicker for this back straight here. And he is in the sook of the McLaren, and the BMW ain't no joke in a straight line. But he can't do anything about it. The McLaren will just ease away a little bit in the corners. They're just rubber banding all the time around the circuit. Looks like we've got Ronan Sparks in the pits also, and Maximus. These guys are electing to take their pits early. Let's try and find another fight. Let's go down to Ronnie Pony. Oh, it looks like no, he is in no fight at all. Really, it was a 10th behind at one point. Trying to get up on the back of Klopp. Klopp is in the top 10 right now in that 448 Ferrari. Slowly edging his way up to the top. What a car. What a car, boys and girls. I know there was a lot of complaints before the update on the 488 that the rear suspension was all broken and it was like to bob around on the corners, kind of unpredictable. But we have a lot more in the pits now, electing to go just at the, more or less the opening stages of the pit window. But I want to go back onto this fight real quick. They're only 4/10 behind each other. Let's just see if one of them pits. Try and get a sneaky undercut. No, and they stay out for one more lap. But there's still 11 minutes left. But they're going to run into some traffic right now. The 666 car of unclean across, maybe. Nope. The 16 car of unlucky fish. He's already taken his drive-through, but he still has to come in to do his mandatory pit stop. But he's in front of these two guys now. These two guys are going to run into the traffic, so one of these guys are going to elect to come in. That's what I'd do if I was one of those guys. Haha, were they? How can you talk in chat and race at the same time? That is just... I don't know how you do it, buddy. It's a lot more skill than I got. Everybody is kinda spread out. We only have, 4 cars have left the server. And I think... Nope, they're going around for one more lap. Nope, Marshall has elected to come into the pits. And RRL Omega from 3rd place. Alright, so the fight is on now. Marshall really has to nail this pit stop. Oh no, and it looks like it. Did he just tap drone lander then? Now he's stuck. There you go. Nice rejoin. Yeah, right. It's like I mess up when I'm coming into a pit and I have to look at my MFD for 2 minutes. It's just skill, man. I guess these, I think if you got skill like that, you deserve to be in the super sweet racing team. Oh no, Amel got a drive-through. Oh no, so that is gonna be curtains for him for the fight for the top step. And he comes into the pits, but he still has to do his drive-through, and then he has to come back in and do his pit. So Marshall has he's gonna have a sigh of relief there. Base Chuck is in the pits now. We're halfway through the race, folks. Still want to keep my eye on Juveline in here. He's in 15th place at the moment after that accident that he had earlier on. And let's check out Hope Blue. He's on the back of Williams, which is on the back of Omega. Otysaurus and Alpha Run are also in the pits. Real Lucky Fish is now into the pits to do his mandatory pit stop. But yeah, Paul Mel, that sucks, man. That's taking him down to 5th position, but he still has to do his pit stop. But all the while, Marshall has gotten a lot closer after the round of pits that these guys are going to do. He's all on the back of Omega again. These two were fighting before. And they're fighting again. Hope Blue is trying to get onto the back of this fight. Let's check out Ronnie Pony. Don't know why it's saying he is 2/10 behind Thron McCooney, because he obviously isn't in the Aston Martin. He is 8 seconds behind MCR. He was leading this race, and MCR comes into the pits. Klopp's up to 3rd, but he still needs a pit. Thron McCooney is in the pit now. Mel is back in the pits to do his stop, so let me put it on Marshall. Marshall's coming around the final. Oh, no way, Thesaurus. And there you go, look. Marshall is just taking turn 1 and 2 and 3 now. And Mel is still sat in the pits. Oh no, look at this, they're side by side. And Hope Blue is taking the top of him, man. I wish I would have gone up on them sooner. Hope Blue has taken both of these dudes. I don't know what happened there, but they're going to go too wide. Oh! I hope BM Williams hasn't seen a red mist, but he's taking it on the inside of Omega. Omega's got the inside of that corner. He's going to try and do the flip around and go down this back straight. And they're neck and neck. These two front engine cars are no joke on the straight. Let's see who's, and he just drives past the BMW. The mighty power of the Merc. Oh, and the Beamer's trying it again. Sneaky little look on the inside. And it looks like the BM Williams has cemented that spot for now. Wow. And the more they fight, the more Hope Blue can just take off. Ronnie Pony and Klopp are now pitting now. So that should put Marshall well into the lead. He is second in the standings, which is going to get him all the more closer than Juvelainen, who is struggling in 11th position at the moment. Dace Chuck is in 10th place, and he is 3rd in the championship. But there's also a championship fight between Ninja and Tysaurus. So Ninja has got the upper hand at the moment in this race. And he's pulling away. He is pulling away now, and he finds himself in the 3rd spot. Look at that. P3. Pulling away from Omega in P4. But MCR is all on his butt now. He wants a little bit of this. It's going to be another 5-way battle for the lead. Well, for P2. It's all for Marshall to lose now. I think it's tougher when you're on your own. You don't have nobody to gauge your pace. You just gotta keep it together, buddy. Keep it together. Let's take it down to Linus Sana, who's all on the back of Tysaurus now in that bright purple Lambo. Coming around the back part of the circuit now. Clean final corner. Looks like the Lambo struggled just a little bit on that double step curb. But here we go. You can run fast as you like in third gear around that corner and hard on the brakes in the second. Coming around, you cut all the corner. Nip that corner off there. And he's got a sneaky look. He's taking a sneaky look in there, and he's got the but Tysaurus has got the inside line, and he keeps position at the moment. Good battle. Good battle, these two. Tysaurus having none of it. Let's take it on with MCR. Oh, look, here we go. MCR is all on the back of Omega now. Williams has completely gapped him. 2.7 seconds in front of Omega now.
Pit window is now closed.
RRL Omega hasn't had any time to himself. He's always been battling. And the Ferrari takes the inside line into this very slow complex of corners. And he gets the job done. Up into 4th place. Well done. Well done. That was a nice little overtake. But the BM has an O, and the BMW takes the Ferrari round. No, MCR. Now he's got to wait for all the traffic so we can rejoin. Oh no. Now there you go. That's what you call good sportsmanship. That's what you'd like to see right there, man. Hats off to you, Omega. He knew he'd done wrong and it wasn't his fault, and he stopped to let him go past. Hats off to you, sir, for that. Let's take it on with Ninja. He's all on the back of Albandino in that McLaren. And he's got a lap car behind him, and then Chuck's in 6th place, only a second behind. He wants some of it. Hopefully he'll get out of the way for Chuck. Who is it? That's unclean across in the 666 McLaren. The battle-scarred Ferrari of the Super Swede Racing Team Ferrari. Oh, and the McLaren messes up a little bit, and the Ferrari's taking it up the inside. But the McLaren's got the outside, the inside of that corner. Yeah, unclean across. Please stay out of the way on this one. Dace Chuck is going to come up on the inside of Ninja. Oh no, the lap car is getting all kind of in the way there. Oh, there you go, and Ninja is taking him back on the inside. They're going too wide into the corner. And I think the Lexus has got it on this fast back part of the straight. That Lexus has got a lot of grunt. And I think he may just pull away a little bit. He is in the suck of El Bandino now. He's only 3/10 behind. I'm losing my voice. Awesome stuff. Now here comes Juvelainen. He has gone from 11th to 7th in the blink of an eye. And he has just rounded the back marker. Oh no, and Ninja and the Lexus looks like that they had a little bit of a tap going on and they're hemorrhaging places now. And that has just promoted Juvelainen all the way up into 5th. Chuck is still not having none of it. And Uncleaner Cross is stuck in the middle of all this. I know at this point of the track, it's hard for a blue flag car to slow down because you're on an apex somewhere in that first part of the circuit. MCR has brushed himself off now, and he's back in the thick of it. Them two have lost some valuable time, but he's still in the top 8. He's all on the back of his Ferrari counterpart, and no, and he spins Ninja. No. Be careful with that. There you go. Careful with that re-entry. Oh man, MCR. That has dropped Ninja down to 10th. I believe maybe even he is right behind Is he right behind El Bandino? No, he's not. He's right behind. No. What the hell is he right behind? Oh, he was right behind Real Lucky Fish. There was Ninja. Just gotta brush yourself off. He is now in P10. Klopp in the 488 has got himself up into 11th position after all the pit stops are said and done. He's running a beautiful race. Let's take it back up to here. Juvelainen is all on the back of El Bandino. The mighty Lexus is going to try and take Juvie on the outside line. Coming around that left-hander. He's trying to stay to the side of him so he can get the inside line of this final corner, but he is all in the suck now of that McLaren. This is going to be a beautiful overtaking opportunity for that Lexus. Let's just see how they do. He's taking a look. He's going around the outside. Tries to cut in on the inside, does he? I think Uncleaner Cross, I know he is 3 laps down, but he's loving this fight. He doesn't care if he's not in the top 7, 6, 7. He just wants to fight with somebody. Kudos to him, man. He's been keeping out of the way nice. When need be. He's got really good racing etiquette, like we all like to see. And the battle goes on. He's still only half a second behind. And now he is menacing behind El Bandino now, which is going to bring Chuck all on the back of him. And they go too wide. Down to this left-hander. And he's just got his nose in a little bit, but that invites Chuck as well. I like how Chuck takes it wide on the entry and then he brings it in to get the power down. Man, it is great battling, and he gets beside El Bandino and takes the And he takes the position off of him, and he's still on the back of Juvelainen. Juvelainen is up into 4th now after what happened to him. He was down in a 21st position at one point. And there's only 7 minutes left of the race. I don't know where the time's gone. But this is where the fun is, right here. Oh my word. MCR is all on the back of El Bandino now. And there's Unclean Across taking up the rear of this battle, just loving all this action. Juvelainen getting a little messy around those slow corners there. But that Lexus, that thing can ride the corners forever. All the while, Marshall, the GT Meister Racing boss, is 7.27 tenths in the lead. And who was just gone off there? That looked like MCR. Yes, it was. Chuck wants a lot of Juvie here. Oh, he's going around the outside. Can you do it? Oh, my word. He just keeps it on track. Can he do the... Oh, man. This is so tight between these two guys. This is awesome racing. I don't think Juvelainen has had to race a Lexus before, but he's getting his money's worth today, for sure. Yeah, everybody's pretty well spaced out. It's just right here. This is where the fight is right now between Juvie and Chuck. Ooh, he gets a little bit messy on that corner. Yeah, that double curb there, it can really throw you off. Al Bandino was getting the hurry up from Unclean Across. You know, you're allowed to overtake if it's not... Oh, and Chuck's got a drive-through. Oh, man. No. Chuck's just thrown away his 5th spot, battling with Juvelainen, and just one too many off-track violations. Oh, man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I think he'll be taking this now, yes. Yeah, he's taking it now. Please, please don't get a stop-go. Oh, man, buddy, I'm so sorry. Let's take it down here to MCR. Looks like he's just passed Omega again. These two were fighting before, and they had a little altercation on the track. But MCR is back up into 5th place. But that has promoted Klopp up into the top 10. Ninja is now in 9th after his spin. He is right on the back of the Aston of Ronnie Pony. But Ronnie Pony is all on the back of El Bandino. And I don't know where's Unclean Across right now. Unclean Across is on the back of Klopp, so I think he may have had a bump and grind with El Bandino, maybe, because El Bandino has just lost some places. because he wasn't fighting Rony Pony a minute ago. He had uncleaner cross all on his back. But we'll take it back up to Omega. 4 tenths behind, 2 tenths behind MCR now. I'm used to seeing MCR in his Porsche, but he would have picked the Ferrari because he would be more comfortable in the Ferrari than the Porsche in this track. With that long back straight, the Porsche does have not so very good top end speed. Oh, Omega messes it up on that corner. That's one of the most important corners there, because you're on this back, on this one of, it's like the middle straight, not the back straight. This section here is so important to get right because it's the start of this very long back straight. And there's only 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go, folks. And Marshall is well in the lead. 6.5 seconds in front of Hope Blue. Being Williams is 2 seconds behind him. Juvalainen isn't too far behind. Chuck ended up coming out in 13th position after his drive-through. Kudos to Omega being the top rookie driver. Marshall is on the back stretch now. Ronnie Pony is all on the back of El Bandino on the final lap. El Bandino's not having any of it. Ninja not too far behind. He's got a few more corners to get himself up into 8th. And here we go. See Marshall go around.
The leader has finished the race.
P1. Great race, bro. Followed by Hope Blue in 2nd. Being Williams in 3rd. Juvalainen is now coming around the final part of the circuit to finish in 4th position. Way to go after that off. MCR. They're all coming in now. MCR, El Bandino, Rony Pony in 7th, Ninja in 8th. Klopp takes 9th. Ha ha ha. Totally destroys his 488. Nice one. Otysaurus in the top 10. No, Dace Chuck gets 10th place. Just pipped Otysaurus in 11th. Lino Sona got a drive-through, which is going to drop him down. Alfaron just coming around now in 13th. And then Drone Lander, the final car to finish, in 14th spot. Please no swearing. Yeah, you got a little bit. Yeah, you got bullied a little bit. I got a couple of them on stream there, buddy. What a race. And look at all the drive-thrus that ever... Man, there was plenty drive-throughs that... Wow. Linus Senna got dropped down to 15th after his plus 30. Mel got the fastest lap, but he finished in 24th after his drive-through. Run spots with his. Poison Rex. I didn't even see him in the. Didn't even see him in there. All right, well, thank you guys for hanging out. That was a great race, and I can't wait for next week for round 8. All right, boys, I gotta go to work, so I will see y'all on the next one.